Hello there, Squidmos! Right now I have a microphone stapled to my laptop. This is a new and improved thing. So I'm trying something new today. I'm going to be trying to commentate everything live as I'm drawing. I'm at a pretty boring stage of the process right now though, so I'll talk to you later. And by now I've got the colour on, it becomes pretty clear that I've in fact done the shape of the face wrong, if you can see that. So now I can change the line art layer to reflect that a little bit. I made her face a lot thinner than it actually was. And that's why this part is pretty important, because this is going to help me see all the areas that I made while I was drawing this out. Which is why colour is our friend, alright? Never, ever underestimate the power of colour, dude. I love the expression in this. Like, that's why I picked it. That's why I often pick these pieces. It's either, usually the reasons why I pick a piece is either it inspires me, it has awesome colour, or it has a nice expression. Like a really intense expression, because getting references with like intense expressions can be kind of difficult sometimes, because usually they just have the come hither look. Not that there's anything wrong with the come hither look, but you know, it can get a little bit repetitive sometimes, I have to say. I've been told that I usually change the come hither look to something else. I'm happy about that. I'm happy with doing that. Make this look unseductive, please. I'm very good at doing that. It's probably a bit sad, really. And this is why digital art's really good, because imagine trying to do this with traditional, it would be like, and now the entire face is screwed, do it again. It'd be so lame. And I've done that in the past too, like, I used to draw traditional portraits too, so like, I know the pain, dude, I know the pain. How weird does that look, dude? She has like a big eye. Look at that. Whoa, cool. Now the reason why that looks weird is because of the shading. But that's okay, because you just gotta get in the right position and then you set. No idea what that green thing is, but I'll put it in there anyway. Oh, the glory of using a reference. No idea what it is, I'm gonna put it anyway. She's got yellow eyebrows, how'd she manage that? Who has yellow eyebrows? Well, she does. There's nothing wrong if you have yellow eyebrows, I don't mean to offend you, I've never experienced one of these in real life. Like, ever. I think. Unless I'm hella unobservant, which is true, I am pretty unobservant, so... Dude, yellow eyebrows! That's so nifty! I'm gonna make them look super cool. Yellow eyebrows. It's hella nifty, dude. Man, I missed a bang. Whatever. Ugh, shove it in there. I did it wrong. No, I didn't. It's alright. Little tip. Whenever you're drawing details like that, unlike me, you should zoom out. you can do it, you can see it better, you can position it better if you zoomed out, you know? You'll at least get in like the general spot that it's meant to be a lot easier if you do that. There you can see I've changed the shading on the nose quite a bit. That's why I call it semi-realism, because I'm not copying everything like to a T. So like I've sort of grouped up a bit and made it a bit different how it actually is. That nostril's not in the right spot, dude. What you doing? nostril is not right. Fix it. Seriously, I love noses. If someone said, like, you know, somewhere, like, I am the best person in the world at drawing noses, I'd be done. Like, that's all I want in life. When I first discovered that I could draw them, I legit, like, just spent, like, hours only drawing noses. They're so fun, dude, I don't know why. It isn't some weird fetish, I promise. It's just, like, I really like drawing them. They're just so satisfying. I don't know why people replace them with dots. It makes me really unhappy whenever I see that. Like, dude, you're missing out on so much. It's so fun. Anyway. I'll stop crazing out on you now. There's just this moment when you're drawing and they start giving you this expression and you're like, yeah, okay, I'm happy now. Like, that's what I look for in my pieces. I like them to give me a look. I want them to not particularly want me to be drawing them anymore because they're giving me such a sassy expression, you know? That, is, for me, is a sign of success. That makes me happy. I love these little bits of green. I just love them. They're like, I shouldn't really be here, but I'm here anyway. I love them. That's exactly what they're like. And you find that sometimes when you're doing reference pictures, you just find this random colour. And you're like, why the hell is that random colour there? And if someone drew it normally and you put some random green there, they'd be like, green isn't meant to be there, you silly sock. And like, it is. So there you go. The world is stupid and weird, and I love it. Dude, I thought this would be harder because it's such low resolution, but it's actually kind of more fun because it gives you like more room for maneuverment, if you know what I mean. There's greater areas for interpretation, which is really awesome, honestly. Because like when you're drawing from something with really high resolution, it's like, and here is every eyelash on the person's face, draw them exactly here, which obviously I'm not going to do, but yeah, there's greater area for interpretation here, which is really fun. It's like, you gotta do a little bit more footwork, but I think it's worth it. Sorry, I haven't been talking much, have I? I get quite caught up in it, honestly, so I'm probably not very good at commentating live. Right now, what I'm doing is just drawing little circles and lines everywhere, just to add that kind of fun texture to it, I think. I really enjoy doing this bit. It's probably one of my best bits, or one of my favourite bits, I think. Because, yeah, especially those eyes. Those eyes were quite difficult, I found, which is why I spent so long on them, but I think they worked out relatively well. Feeling pretty good about them. I think the shape of the iris is slightly off, though. Dude, eyes were actually like one of the first things that I started drawing. And the issue, the problem that I had with it was, because they're the only thing that I could draw, I just kept on drawing them and nothing else. So I just draw eyes everywhere all the time. Which is pretty stupid when I look back on it, but especially when you're first starting out, I had this big fear of failure and people thinking that I couldn't draw, so I restrict myself a lot. I drew a lot of eyes and zombies, and I would only draw them in particular positions and that kind of thing, because it is scary, you know, to try out new things and to explore and fail, but it's the failing that makes you learn, dude. I'm not even kidding, like, it helps you explore, and when you're drawing, I think it helps a lot to be fearless, to make those mistakes and be like, see, look, this whole thing, the only other layer I have here is this. That's the first layer that I have. This is the layer underneath that, and that's all the saving I have. So if I made any mistakes, it'll all be gone, but it's so detailed it doesn't really matter too much. And I guess it helps too that I only spent like an hour on this, so not too much progress lost if I lose everything. But yeah, anyway. Speaking of that, I think I might save now. Yeah, just another thing. Whenever I'm doing these pieces, oftentimes I just add, here's the bar thing here, I often add just a little bit of colour to it, because I think it makes things look just a little bit more intense and fun. I'm not sure if I'll do it for this one, honestly. I'm kind of liking the colours as they are. It's already pretty nicely balanced, especially with the red. But yeah, that's a nice tip, I think. If you want that sort of pop psychedelic feel, oftentimes it's good to just give a little bit more colour to everything. You can just use that slider nicely. And if you've got everything balanced already, it should look just fine no matter where you put it, really. And of course, if you want things to be a bit duller, if you want things to look a little bit ominous or whatever, you can use the other filter too. Filters are beautiful things. And whenever you see artists, they often spend like effing ages working on their art afterwards, like just doing little tiny things you can't even notice. Often it's with stuff with that sort of filter and that kind of jam, so yeah, just a little tip there. Honestly, on the note of artists doing lots of little tiny things that no one can notice, I think I'll probably cut and run here. Yeah, okay, I think this is done. Yep. I just gotta stop working on things. Okay. No, that didn't make it better anyway, damn it. Undo. Okay, cool. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know how you feel about life and me and everything in general, and have a good life, peeps.